Hello, welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here comes the news. Military Medical Academy has officially recruited volunteers for a first phase to test the first phase of COVID-19 vaccine produced by Nanogen company Vietnam. Many young volunteers have signed up to participate. Đồng Nai Department of Information and Communication has just asked the provincial press agency, the People's Committee of District, Long Khánh City, and Biên Hòa to promote the propaganda A Week of Vietnamese Products 2020, which takes place from December 12 to 18, 2020. Through the Week of Vietnamese Products 2020, businesses have the opportunity to introduce products, organize trade promotion, connect product consumption, stimulate consumer demand, and brings Vietnamese goods to people and tourists in the province. Consumers have more opportunities to access and purchase Vietnamese products with suitable quality to their needs. To promote economic growth, the Provincial People Committee has also issued many plans to remove difficulties for businesses, including plans to stimulate domestic demand, increase the total turnover of goods and services. These are the practical solutions to overcome difficulties and levers to support Vietnamese businesses to promote production and business development, stimulate consumption, contribute to growth, promotion, and ensure to social security in provinces. Prospect to recover the market of apartments for rent. Statistics show that in the first quarter of the year, the capacity of apartments for rent in Hanoi market reached 69%, a small decrease compared to 74% in the fourth quarter of 2019. Together with well-controlling the COVID-19 epidemic, Vietnam is emerging at a price spot in attracting global production shifting, thereby attracting many experts and senior personnel who are the main tenants of a serviced apartment. According to some brokerage firms, the most obvious has come from a number of experts coming to Vietnam in the first 3 quarters of the year, which has increased by 30% over the same period in 2019. The U.S. Congress on December 11 passed an overarching defense bill, despite President Trump threat to veto the bill within 6 weeks before leaving office. The National Defense Authorization Bill (NDAA) of 2021, passed by the U.S. Senate with 84 votes in favor and 13 against, overwhelmingly higher than 2/3 of the votes needed to prevent President Trump from using a veto. Previously, the U.S. House of Representatives passed this bill with 335 votes in favor and 78 against today. The overwhelming passage of NDAA shows that the U.S. congressmen are willing to bypass President Trump if he vetoes the law. Mr. Trump has threatened to veto the law if it does not repeal a law that allows social media companies to be protected from liability for third-party content posted on their platforms. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson said it was likely that negotiations between this country and the European Union (EU) on the post-Brexit trade agreement would fail. According to Mr. Johnson, the relationship between the UK and the EU is likely to be similar to that between the EU and Australia. He was going to go to Brussels, Paris, Berlin, or anywhere to reach an arrangement, he said. But even if that doesn't work, UK will leave the EU on Australian terms. The above statement was made by the Prime Minister Johnson just before the deadline of December 31st, that the UK and EU agreed to have a final decision on a post-Brexit agreement. If an agreement is not reached, both sides will suffer economic losses. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.